question for you left it. Do you honestly just like it? I get the feeling that there's not that case. Poker face. Everyone has the right to go and seize the other side. So break down the barricade before it ends in pain. I know you were not meant to follow. The revolution in your heart will guide your way, will guide your way through the dark. Remember, only you can redefine your word to bring that dream alive like the flame in your eyes. If you remain a soul unheard, what would they give? What would they give in return? If you were left alone and travel down into the depths and wave their flag, we can drive them mad.
Hey boys and girls, welcome to Persona 5 Tactica, with another great series now officially over, being our journey throughout the fantastic world of Super Mario RPG. We return to a world that we've had quite a few chances to reintroduce ourselves with, being the world of Persona 5, the world of Phantom Thieves, and the world of Mysteries of the Hearts, with what seems to be the continuation on the world of Royal this time. Unlike Strikers being based on the world of the original base Persona 5 experience, this apparently goes off of the newer timelines of events, where Sumire exists, and Akechi's story was drastically changed. Although, from what I understand, they'll still be a part of the story in some sort of second story DLC, but honestly, that's quite fine, since honestly, if they're going to focus in on both of them, that's exactly what I think would be the best, just due to the fact of how little time you got to have between the both of them as playable characters, with Sumire only getting a single palace, being literally the final one. Honestly, with that being said though, let's not waste any more time, and begin our next major wild ride into Joker's world of Phantom Thievery. Since, let's be honest here, this is going to be probably a long adventure. It's probably best to say that now, just because of the fact that, let's be honest here, the Strikers was a long game, and Persona 5 Royal was a long game. So, I doubt this is going to be a short one. It could be shorter. It definitely will be shorter than Royal. That's for sure. It'll probably be around the same length as Strikers, if I were to guess anything. But honestly, from what I understand, originally I thought this was more like a Fire Emblem in the playthrough, but after seeing just like the first fight, like, of the gameplay, just like the understanding like how the grid actually looks, because I actually didn't look at it before. It's actually more like a game we actually played recently, but that's based on another game being XCOM. But Mario and Rabbids had a very similar battle style that this game has, which is actually pretty interesting to think about. But honestly, with that being said, there is one thing I wasn't too sure on, and that was the voices thing. Because the thing is because of the fact that if you turn on voice volume, it turns it off in the actual cutscenes too. I think it might be best if we keep the voices on. We've never done that with a Persona game, just because normally we play with the voices off and then we still have the cutscenes and stuff, and it doesn't take away from anything. But the thing is with the fact that if I turn off the voices, then I'm either going to have to... Actually, that could work, actually. That might be a better way of doing that. Because then I can turn the voices off still. And then, when a cutscene plays for me, you guys will get one that has voices on. I think that could work out. It's just that I'll be playing without the voices in the cutscenes for me, which is a little unfortunate, but I think I can manage, but I think it will be better for you guys for viewing experience, because honestly, I like being able to do the voices, and it's like one of my favorite things to do in a series. We didn't get to do that Master Detective when it came to Master Detective Archives for Raincode, but I really did enjoy that game and the way we did it, so honestly, either style would work. So, honestly, let's do it the way we did it in Master Detective, actually, and we'll go from there. I just want to, kind of talk to you guys before we get into this one, because it's been a while since we went into a game like this, because of Super Mario RPG didn't have voices or anything like that. It was all, the characters themselves. But honestly, with that being said, I think we are going to do it with voices. I think that's fine. And then plus it also makes things easier in certain ways as well. I think we're just going to go normal. I don't think there's any need to go hard or merciless or easy or safe. Let's just play normal and see what it's like. If it's too easy, then we'll change things. But I doubt we're going to have to worry about that. And it looks like it definitely has my name, which is good for, or at least my tag. I wouldn't say it's my actual name, but you guys know what I mean. And then I think we went with Akira normally. I think that's the name we always went with for these games. So Spooks Akira, and that is good to go. This title is a work of fiction. Similarities between... Okay, that was way quicker than I thought that would be.
The mind is its own place, and in itself can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven.
I could see that. Paradise Lost by John Milton. Huh. It's an interesting saying. I'll definitely have to say that. But yeah, definitely with everything going on in these games. National Diet Politician's Office.
It's no surprise that his disappearance has rocked the political world.
Oh, they're probably talking about the main villain of the original game. Or, well, Persona 5 Royal, he was still the main villain there too, to be fair. But this is interesting, so they're talking about that, maybe.
Whether it's due to illness, an accident, or something worse, all we know so far is that rumors are spreading fast.
If I may ask, how much longer do you think you can keep a handle on this? I was assured I'd be fine, but the flies have already started buzzing around me.
Flies have started buzzing around you say? That's interesting. Well, actually, now that I think about it, Shido went to jail. So it can't be Shido, right? So, kind of curious on... So this is definitely for somebody else then. Because now that I think about it, Shido should be known where he is. Because he's in jail. So...
Oh, there's nothing for you to worry about. This will all be over soon enough.
Okay.
He'd have to defy us to stop us, and we both know that won't happen.
Interesting.
That's certainly true. With that off my mind, I trust matters on your own end are proceeding smoothly.
I'm curious on who these people are. They're definitely not anybody we've seen before, that's for sure. But with the way they're talking, it definitely makes them seem very sinister. But the weird thing is the guy on the right is much more blacked out than the girl on the left. So we can see what she looks like, but we can barely make out what the guy on the right looks like. Which is weird.
Indeed, the agreement's going exactly as arranged. All our dreams will be within our reach soon enough. We merely need to hold out for a bit longer.
Yes, it will truly be a dream when that day comes.
Huh. Yeah, sure. Weird. Very strange, start. But let's be honest here, it's not a first. With the, when it came to Strikers, that same thing happened, but Cafe LeBlanc...
Oof, cold.
Well, we're definitely in the winter year, part of the year.
Welcome back. Still that bad out? He's fixing some coffee for you.
what I'm curious about is where in the timeline are we now? Because in Strikers, it was a year after Persona 5. So, I'm kind of curious on where this takes place. Because the thing is I don't think it's going to be a continuation on Strikers. I really do think it's like completely two separate timelines because Persona 5 ended much differently in a different way. Because the previous palace, that's when they end the game. That's where it ends. Royal, they added the extra palace. And had a completely different ending for Joker and the group. So, it's definitely curious on how this is going to end for sure.
Oh, I'm saved. I was worried we weren't gonna make it for a bit there. I mean, just look at Mona.
Oh, he's all curled up in a ball. Don't you just love it when cats do that?
Quit poking me. And I'm not a cat.
You might as well just believe it at this point, buddy.
Phew! I feel my HP coming back.
Interesting way that they did the art style in this one, by the way. Just because in Strikers they actually kept the normal characters' art styles. I like it though, it's cutesy. It's just different compared to what I'm used to, honestly. You feel your HP coming back. Let's see here. Need another cup, need some curry too, and for you, Morgana. Yeah, do you need some curry as well?
Yes, if you don't mind.
Yusuke.
He wasn't talking to you, and you already ate some.
Yeah, you probably had a couple.
I'll take a little warm milk.
You can definitely have that, Morgana.
And make sure it's from the chief stock. You could save that cheap stuff you bought for your cooking.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Just how badly have we spoiled you, Mona?
Quite a lot.
I've got some over here for you.
Also, I just noticed Morgana actually has a collar now. I don't think he had one before. Or at least I don't remember
When it's
that.
this cold out, everybody wants to stay inside, not just the shut-ins.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
Sojiro spent half the morning grumbling that he won't get any customers today.
That's kind of surprising with this being a coffee shop. Usually you go to get coffee, warm coffee, or hot coffee during winter, so it's kind of odd that nobody would show up, honestly.
At first I was happy we had the place to ourselves, but now I feel kind of bad.
Well, we should enjoy what time we have together while we can.
True.
All too soon, the third years will graduate. And you'll be returning to your hometown, correct?
Oh, wait a minute. All the third years will graduate and you'll be returning to your hometown. Wait, what year was Joker originally? Because the thing is now that makes me think that this takes place during Persona 5, and that's doesn't seem right.
With that in mind, even our most mundane moments together feel precious in a way.
I guess so. We won't be apart for long.
Right! And it's not like we're bad at keeping in touch.
True.
We might end up a little farther away, but we'll still visit each other.
True. Plus, actually, now that Ryuji just said what he just said, it's gotta be like a year after, based on how he said it. Okay, so I think that kind of confirms where we're at, which is good, because I was a little concerned on where we were.
Of course. Even when we're in college, I'll still find time to come see you all.
I can definitely see that.
Yeah, we'll make plenty of plans. Oh, like going to the beach.
You guys and your beaches.
You know I'm down. I'm gonna wow the babes for sure this time.
Yeah, sure, that definitely happened last time during the beach event in Hawaii. I remember that. It did not go well for you, bud.
You never learn, Ryuji.
Honestly, that's what makes him good, though, to be honest.
Perhaps that's the opportunity I've been waiting for. I believe I've designed the perfect swimsuit.
Uh-huh, yeah, sure.
It's eco-friendly, allowing me to enjoy the beach with the minimum amount of fabric needed.
Okay then.
Please stop making me picture that.
Oh, sorry if I set that conversation off track.
Oh no, it's perfectly fine. It was funny.
You're fine. We've just got an awful lot to look forward to after graduation.
True. Very true.
Sure do. And why not enjoy the time we have now, too? Hit me with another soda.
Oh, brother. You're the one who could use some self-restraint.
Sometimes he could. I could definitely agree to that.
And now, our report on Toshiro Kasakabe.
Toshiro Kasagabe. Don't think we've heard that name before. And it's definitely not our politician friend from Persona 5 Royal. So, it's not our Diet member. So, it's definitely somebody new, is who they're talking about. So that's the person that they were definitely kind of mentioning during the very beginning, I'm pretty sure. So foul play is what they're thinking on the TV right now. Okay.
The authorities' investigation into the Diet member's apparent disappearance continues. Considered by many to be a strong candidate for Prime Minister, where could he have gone with the election so close?
That's pretty interesting. It was a candidate for the election. That's kind of worrying.
A fair contingent of voters look to him as the fresh new face of national politics, so his absence is concerning.
That is pretty freaky that he would go missing. Especially with him being so high up.
Yes, ever since Kasakabe entered the Diet, his support from the public has only grown. It's no surprise that his disappearance has rocked the political world.
Whether it's due to illness, an accident, or something worse, all we know so far is that rumors are spreading fast.
I can see why, for sure.
Man, the net's going crazy about him too. There are at least half a dozen conspiracies at this point.
Well, for obvious reasons.
They've been covering him quite a bit on television lately. Lots of future Prime Minister speculation.
I hope we don't get charged for this as well. Because let's be honest here. In Strikers, we got immediately taken on by the police for something we didn't do. So, I'm kind of concerned if we're going to have another instance of that. Because the thing is with this being a different timeline, that didn't happen yet, right? So, we wouldn't have the same run-in with them if it were to happen again, I would think.
Someone like that suddenly disappearing. I really hope there isn't more trouble brewing.
Definitely is.
Haven't we been through enough? Do we seriously have to go through some DLC too?
Well, actually, yes.
I don't know anything about the guy, but maybe he's just dealing with some family stuff.
With the fact that he's missing, I wouldn't say family stuff.
As the investigation continues,
What the?
That is pretty weird. 6 o'clock.
What's wrong with the TV?
Good question there, Anne. Strange. Well, maybe it's just interference. Sometimes TVs freak out like that.
Huh? What the hell? What happened to the TV?
The remote stopped working. What's happening? Ow. Huh? What the what?
Wow. It's floating. No, it's frozen in place.
Hey, why is it
so quiet outside?
That's a very good question, Anne. I'll be honest. But yeah, that was strange. Interesting start, to everything. Very, very interesting. Just because, yeah, that was odd.
I'm not sure, but it's completely dark out as well.
What it kind of reminds me of is, The Answer DLC for, the original Persona. Or, well, not original, well, I had to say Persona. I didn't even say a number after that. Persona 3. For, Makoto's story. Which is odd, because time froze there as well, right? But there was a reason for that, with it being connected to the Tartarus and stuff like that. So that's, strange. Very strange.
This eerie sensation. I hesitate to say it, but...
But what, Yusuke?
Could we have entered the metaverse?
Possibly.
It can't be. I mean, there's no way. It was...
Yeah, it was much different than normal.
Yeah. And the metanav should be gone entirely.
Which is true.
Not only that, I still look the same. And so do you.
That's actually a very good point, actually. Yeah, Morgana would definitely change immediately.
And what the hell's going on?
Ryuji's face. Let's all calm down. I have no clue what happened out there. Well, none of us have an answer for that one, so, let's just try and keep calm, I guess.
Yeah, guys! Let's all just chill with a cup of joe!
You might need an iced coffee for that one.
Hang on, Futaba, that's not coffee,
It's what?
Why was there curry in that mug?
That is a very good question.
Hey, look.
Oh, it's me talking. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, why did it stop talking there? Okay, it's just Joker thinking. Yeah, it's got a bullet with a gear on it. That is a interesting symbol. There's a mysterious symbol hovering in the lights.
The door. It's glowing.
It definitely is.
This is just Sojiro pulling our leg. Oh, please tell me I'm right.
I don't think Sojiro has powers to make symbols just appear on doors like that. So, I don't think we should even think it's Sojiro at this point.
Well, I guess all we can do is open it?
Yeah, probably the only thing we could possibly do. Looks like it. I don't know about that. Yeah, it kind of does look like that.
True. It's not like there's another exit here.
Yeah, unless we jump out the window on the second floor. But, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, try the door, but be careful. We'll be right behind you.
Okay, well, let's try opening the door then. Wonder what we're gonna find behind that door, honestly.
Where the hell are we? We were just in LeBlanc, right?
This has to be bad. Oh, we're in our Phantom Thief outfits.
Whoa! What's going on here?
Trying to get away.
Whoa! We've been spotted!
Get ready, guys!
Yeah!
Who are these people?
Well, poor little dude, dudes that got shot there for, seemingly no reason. We still don't really even know why that was strange. Like, the door led directly into a palace, unlike where you would tap on the phone in the other one in order to get there for both of the other ones. This one is more of a physical thing that leads to a new realm, which is weird. Which is definitely different than what we've had before. Also, just because Yusuke did talk before we actually cut back in. We'll play his line real quick.
Who are these people?
Very good question, Yusuke. Very good question.
No idea. But if they're attacking us, our only choice is fighting back. Let's split up and take them on.
Probably the best idea.
Got it. Panther and I will handle the ones on the right.
And we'll take the left side. Let's go, Fox.
Okay, so Haru and Yusuke on the left side, and then Anne and Makoto on the right side. Got it. Okay.
Well, guess that means we're plowing straight ahead.
Probably not the best idea, but we got Ryuji. Plus, we're a team of 3. It looks like for the middle, so that's not a bad idea. Okay, defeat all enemies.
You bet.
Okay, so one thing I noticed from the very small amount of the gameplay that I've seen is that the characters will not talk during the battles. So the battles I can do my voice stuff. So thankfully we'll still get to do all that. Kind of like with Master Detective Archives, we had chances and moments to do voices and stuff like that. So we'll still be able to play as the characters, do voices and stuff like that. I believe they will talk, but that's through their way of like when someone yells on the top right of the screen, basically. Like when we were in battles and strikers, or when we were traversing palaces in the original game. So, honestly, with that being said, let's get into it. Bring it! We'll teach you lot not to mess with the Phantom Thieves!
Hey!
Hey, don't charge in recklessly. Scope, these enemies are attacking me. We'll be sending ducks out here in the open. We need to find some cover.
I accidentally changed Morgana's voice a little bit.
Joker, try taking cover over here.
That was a little closer. Trying to get back into Morgana's vocal range. Because we had certain voices we did for the characters, and Morgana's is slightly more like a different character. But honestly, here we go. Movement and cover. Okay, so you can move anywhere within your movement range freely. If you end your turn hiding behind covers, such as walls or other obstacles, you will resist enemy attacks, eliminating or reducing damage taken. Bear in mind, enemy units can take cover as well. Okay. Which this is more like why I was saying it was more like XCOM or Mario and Rabbids. Since we played Mario and Rabbids, it's better as an explanation on saying what it's more like. But yeah, it's definitely more in that than I thought it was with, I don't know why I thought Fire Emblem, because when I saw the trailer for the game originally, that's what I thought it was, honestly. Because I didn't look any further into the game, because I didn't want to spoil myself. Just because I really had a lot of fun with these games. And honestly, first time even touching the game since buying it, just because I wanted to start this game with you guys, and not accidentally play any of it. So, honestly, I'm curious on how this is going to go, honestly. I really am.
Alright. Perfect position. You should be safe there.
That's more like it.
You've still got a clear sight on the enemy, right? Light him up, Joker.
Okay, yeah, definitely light him up. Ranged attacks. Fire ranged weapons by pressing Y. A red line indicates any target that you can hit, while a black line indicates any target you cannot hit from your position. Okay. I don't see the thing where it says the black line or the white line. Okay, I see it. You should just say where the X mark goes, and if it doesn't have an X mark, you can't shoot them. If it does, it doesn't have one, you can shoot them. That's what it should say. Okay, and there's where they'll talk randomly. But let's definitely give them a hit, and then go from there. Seems like it should be pretty simple.
Now it's my turn.
And then Ryuji.
Don't move now.
Okay, so it looks like what they say in the top right is not going to be super important stuff, so it looks like I can talk over them. maybe. I'm not 100% yet. I'm trying not to speak over them just in case if there is maybe something important that pops up there. So far, it's just like general gameplay mechanics is being set up there, and not anything like we need to stop talking for, is what I'm trying to say.
Ouch. Looks like that shot would have hurt us.
Listen up.
But it can't hit us behind here. Just don't get antsy. Jump out of cover. Got it?
Yeah, probably a good idea to not just jump right into front of them, especially in a game like this. But blocking, when a unit takes cover behind a large object, all range attacks from the front and the sides will be blocked, and the unit will take no damage. Use this to gain and maintain the advantage in battles. Okay. Interesting.
Okay, who's ready to see me light up this next one?
Not quite.
Hold it, Skull. The enemy's hiding behind cover. Any shots you take won't be effective, so first.
Let's go.
I'll get them out in the open. Both of you, watch me.
Okay. Melee attacks. Performing melee attacks by pressing A when you are close enough to an enemy unit, you will knock them back away from you, and you will end your action on the square where they originally stood. Okay, so we'll take their spot. Okay, interesting. Melee attacks as well. A unit that has been hit with a melee attack will lose their resistances and become defenseless for the remainder of one turn. Or remainder of their turn, but basically one turn. Okay. So, we go over here, and then we obviously attack them melee range, which will also push them over here. Okay.
Brilliant, if I do say so myself. Now the enemy is defenseless. Take them out, Joker.
Okay, interesting. Oh, another mechanic, one more. Okay, so just like in the normal games where you'd get a second action if you were to do a certain attack or way of doing attacks, you'd get more and more attacks back to back to back. Okay, cool. Okay, let's see here. So comboing here. When you hit targets with that are unable to resist your attacks, you will down them. You are then given another opportunity to attack or act. This is called a one more. During a one more, if you down a target, you will receive another one more. Try consecutively downing targets to keep your turn going for as long as possible, which sounds like a very good idea. Okay. So basically what they want me to do is just try and juggle them as much as we can to get them down as fast as possible. That's a very good idea, which is what you would do in the normal game, so that's pretty cool that they kept that as a mechanic of some sorts, which is cool.
Yes, all according to plan.
Alright.
Now to finish the job. One more shot on to do it, Joker.
Yep, one more shot definitely should do it. So give him a nice blast, and down he goes. Cool, okay. Simple enough. Okay, that's definitely somewhat important.
God, they just keep coming, don't they? So basically, we just need to blow them out of their covers, and then we can shoot them, who's boss, right?
Or show them who's boss, oops.
You got it, Skull. Our teamwork is more important than ever. Now, understand? Joker, I'm passing command over to you. Make sure you keep a cool head and assess the situation.
Okay, we are the leader after all. Surprised we didn't have the command already. Ending your turn. You can end your turn at any time by pressing the minus button. The ability to skip actions as specific units can deepen your strategies, so make effective use of this. What? You sure about that? Wouldn't it just be better to just at least try and shoot them, even though we don't move? Okay. Strange. Well, it's Ryuji's turn. I honestly just think moving forward and getting behind cover would probably be a good idea. Just so we do some kind of damage. Okay. Now they're gonna try and blast us. We block both of that. Okay. So let's see here. So from here, what we should do... Okay, so I can't swap between them. Not yet, at least. So it's not going to let me do that. Okay, good to know. What I think I'm going to do, though, is we're actually going to try and melee you, I think. So let's push you. And there we go. So now he's in the open. Okay. And then from there, let's see. So Joker's turn is now over. Then what we can do is... Oh, this could be pretty good. Actually. Let me think of this, actually. So we can see where we bounce them, right? I think if I hit you from here... Yeah, let's hit you from here. This will push you closer. Oh, actually not as close as I thought you would. Okay. But I think as long as I'm in the middle here, I should be able to hit both. Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. This'll work. So this is what they want us to do. Okay. So now we can go for the one more there, and then we should be able to get another one more by shooting you. And then we could go for a third shot and knock you out. Not too bad. That worked out pretty well. Not too bad at all. Ryuji got to definitely MVP there at the end there, which is pretty cool. But there we go. We got 90 money. We got some experience, and it says Persona experience too, but we didn't get anything for that. Okay. Well, cool. That was a pretty cool first fight. I definitely say I had a lot of fun with that, that's for sure. Ooh. Awards. Clear the stage, clear within 3 turns, and party hurt fewer than 3 times. Interesting. I don't know what they gave us, but cool. Stage cleared. Well, honestly, for our very first fight, that actually wasn't too bad, honestly. I thought that was going to go a little bit more dicey, honestly. But we actually did it perfectly because of doing the one more strategy. So, honestly, not too bad. I'm actually pretty happy with how that went out, honestly. Just because if we were to regularly just shoot them, it would have been a 4th turn, for sure. So, that's actually pretty cool. We did pretty good, I would definitely have to say. I gotta give myself some sort of pat on the back. Let's see what Morgana had to say.
Oh boy. I think that does it.
Definitely does, yeah, definitely.
What the heck's the deal with those guys? I got a feeling they're not exactly shadows.
Yeah, they're probably a little different than what we're normally used to.
I don't know. Same goes for where we are now.
Yeah, true. This is a much different place than what we've been used to.
We found the rebels! Punish all traitors!
Punish all traitors. Interesting sayings from you guys.
Traitors!
Punish all traitors indeed.
Where are these guys pouring out from?
Good question, Ryuji.
Joker, use your persona. Take him out in one fell swoop.
Can we really do that? I don't think our persona would one-shot everything, but if you think so. Okay, defeat all enemies. Okay, we could definitely try.
See ya.
Alright, this time I'm up first. I'll show you all the power of my persona.
I'll definitely like to be able to see good old Captain Kid again. Let's see here. Skills. Use skills in battle by pressing X. Skills are not affected by obstacles, and attacking with them will eliminate the resistances of any enemy unit's hits. However, skills will also cost SP with each use, obviously. So stamina points will be used. Got it. So let's see here. Zio. Deals light damage, inflict shock. Okay. And then it wants me to use it on him, which will knock this guy out. Okay. Interesting.
You really know your stuff.
Yeah. I'd expect nothing less of our captain. Now my turn. Get ready for this.
Leave it to me.
Okay, I'm guessing we're getting ready to get ready for Garu. Yep, we are. Actually, I actually wanted to read that. Okay, it said does light damage, and also looks like it pushes enemies too. Okay, Zoro. Let's see what you got with your Garu. Okay, cool. Interesting. Ailments. There are certain attacks that inflict ailments and other effects on onto targets. Consult the tutorial portion of the pause menu while in battle for more details, as it can be vital to turning a battle in your favor. Shouldn't you tell me about that? More than just tell me to read it? But okay.
Did you see that? Check out my power.
I swept him away alright. Rest up to you, Joker. Take him out.
What to do here?
Okay, because they told us to check that, I'm gonna read that. Check. Okay, that's normal stuff. Okay, well, where's this, yeah, tutorial? Where's this thing about ailments? Because they did not talk about that. There's certain attacks that can, inflict ailments and other effects onto targets. Okay. Maybe you gotta just specifically look at the ailment. Maybe. Despair steals the target's movement, thereby raising the user's movement on their next move. The more targets hit at once, the greater the movement bonus. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Okay, this is what Zoro did for Morgana. Blows the targets away in the direction of the user's attack. The target will fly over any obstacles in their path. Okay, what about Shock? Prevents target from moving for one turn. Ooh, that can be helpful. Burn. Knocks target away from the user and it damages them for one turn. Okay. Freeze. Prevents target from taking any actions for one turn. Enemies will be unfrozen if they take any damage. Okay, so we want to leave them frozen. Vortex. Okay, so this is Makoto. Puts all surrounding enemies units towards the target while dealing damage to all enemy units caught in the vortex. Interesting. So it pulls them all together. That's kind of cool. Hypno, Haru. Lures the target towards the skill user. Hypnotized units will maneuver around any obstacles to get closer to the user. Okay. Dizzy. Nobody shows up on that one. That's weird. Makes the target move at random for one turn. However, they will still be able to attack like normal. Then forgets. Prevents the target from acting for one turn. Okay, that one shows Joker. This one doesn't show anybody, which is odd. They could have just showed Joker for this one. But okay. Sleep. Prevents the target from taking any actions for 2 turns. However, target are awoken if they take any damage while sleeping. Furthermore, sleeping units restore HP and SP at the start of their turn. Okay. Blocking. Okay, that's what we normally do. Okay, so that's all our different ailments. That's a lot of them to remember. Don't think I'm going to remember everything about them, but I think I should at least remember a decent amount about them, is all I'll say. But Despair. So this will give us extra movement on our next turn. And because we're hitting 4 of them, we're getting a 4 bonus, is basically what that would be normally.
Now's the time.
Okay. But it's going to one-shot all of them, so I don't think it matters. But cool, okay. Very interesting, okay. Cool. Very, very interesting, honestly. I like how the personas, interact, just from what we just saw. Also, we're level 2 now. I don't know what that means for us, but we'll definitely take it. And we also... Wow, okay. Clear in 3 turns. Is every level like that, then? Huh. That's very curious, honestly. I'll have to remember about that just in case, because that seems like that might be the case of something to remember. Just in case. But cool. Did it in 1 turn. Stage cleared, and another level complete. On to maybe the next one, honestly, very, very soon. But into the fray of preparing for whatever comes next, it looks like.
Good thing we wrapped that up. I'm kind of worn out.
You're already worn out? You barely fought anybody, but okay. That was only 7 shadows, but okay.
Oracle, how was the rest doing?
Good question, yeah. How's everyone doing, Futaba?
They're just wrapping up now.
Yeah, it definitely looks that way.
Okay, at least that's a relief.
That is definitely a relief for sure.
Huh? Guys hear that? Oh, it's getting closer!
Oh yeah, something definitely is getting closer. prepare for her arrival? Lady Marie. Interesting. This kind of reminds me of the Queen of Hearts in Alice in Wonderland. Honestly, with how they're acting. They're like the card guards, which is kind of funny.
Marie? Who's that?
Very good question, Morgana.
Hey! What the hell's going on?
Well, I think we're about to find out, honestly, Ryuji.
This land and having your lives in my hand. That's right. Well, are you ready to join me for the rest of your lives? Up and seize them.
Well, that was interesting. Just married. I just realized that says that there. Okay, interesting. So she's got kind of like a wedding chapel gimmick going on for the main character-wise. But also kind of gives me Queen of Hearts vibes as well. But interesting, like, tank tread spike thing going on with her. Huh. Okay then. Also, she kind of reminds me of Jessie from Team Rocket, which is kind of funny.
What the? Is she those soldiers' leader?
Yeah, probably Morgana.
How many of these guys are there?
Seemingly infinite, it seems like, because they just literally spawned out of the ground.
Oh, bad news! I've got readings coming at us from all directions.
Well, that's not good.
No! We're trapped?
Yeah, I don't think we're playing this like Strikers and fighting them head-on, thousands and thousands of them at a time. It definitely looks like we gotta be more strategic this time round.
We can't even fight at full power. At this rate...
Yeah, we might need to run.
We are the servants of Lady Marie! She grants us our power, and we obey!
These soldiers, with the way they talk.
There's just too many. Guys, run!
Yeah, probably for the best to just run. We're in trouble. Hang on, I'm coming. Yeah, hang on, I'm coming to get you guys. Because we are further back slightly, it looks like.
Getting rusty, are we? Let's do this thing!
Yeah, let's do this.
Whoa! Thanks for the assist, Skull.
No problem, Morgana.
Like there's no
huh.
end to them.
Yeah, it definitely seems that way. That's a lot of them, honestly. We fought 7 of them with 3 people, so maybe we could fight this many with the amount we got right now.
We're getting nowhere at this rate.
Yeah, seemingly.
This is not looking good.
I can double that one, Futaba.
Joker, go ahead and lend him a hand. We've got it over here.
Okay, we'll see what we can do.
Go behind you.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Oh, got one.
Got one. Kind of, yeah, you definitely do have Ryuji held back slightly. Although I don't think that's really helping you.
Oh, damn it!
Skull! Joker! Mona-chan!
Okay, well, they got Ryuji now. Not sure what that's gonna mean for us here, honestly. Because Ryuji, you know, pretty durable, honestly. So I think he's fine. But I am a little worried with how she said that.
We've barely managed to hold them off so far, and now
Yeah, Ryuji's been caught.
And now you're all nice and grouped together for me. This is the last of you all, right?
Maybe. You don't know that. But the last of you all. What do you mean by that? It makes it sound like we're not the only person you've seen. That's weird.
Whoa, that guy's massive!
Which guy's massive? Her?
Oh, hang on, we're coming! Wait, stay with the group!
Yeah, you probably should stay grouped up. That would probably be a good idea.
At least one of you is smart. One more wrong move, and you know what happens.
Yeah, Ryuji might need us to not go closer for a second. Well, she is definitely a coward. Yeah, well, let's just call her a coward.
Did you just issue me an order? Do you not know how things work around here?
No. This is our first time here.
Joker, just take her out! Don't worry about me!
Oh, that thing's really got a grab on his head, actually.
Oh my. These mannerless little brats. Everything to make me sick.
Sorry about that, but, you're just gonna get sicker at this rate, if that's the case.
In that case, I've got just the thing for you.
Just the thing? What do you mean by that?
Damn it! What is you?
Yeah, I'm not sure what her deal is, honestly, Ryuji. You're just as confused as I am, buddy.
Keep your mouth shut. I'll show you soon enough.
The red in her pupils makes that threat actually seem pretty dangerous, honestly.
And then you'll never dare to give me a lip again.
Huh.
Damn it, get your mitts off me!
You may be crude, but you have quite an interesting power, don't you? Quite a mouth on you. Care to see what I can do with mine? Congratulations! You now serve me. Now, your first order is to kill those rebels.
As you wish, ma'am. With pleasure!
That does not look good. Also, Morgana didn't say anything there. That's strange. But, yeah, this doesn't look good. Okay, yeah, her threat was, definitely warranted. That is definitely a very good threat. Wow, okay. So she can entrance people with her own powers. And it looks like she required one of those handcuffs, too. Because she threw a pair of handcuffs at him right before it was fully transformed Ryuji there. Okay, interesting. So it looks like we might be doing our first, like, I guess mini-boss, I guess you could say, because it looks like we're definitely about to fight Ryuji, which is very interesting. I honestly don't know how this is gonna go, honestly. But we can see the handcuff around his neck now, though. So it is very vital to it, it looks like. Okay.
Skull, what happened to you?
This is terrible.
Looks like doesn't want to talk.
Is he really going to attack us? But we can't fight back. We don't want to hurt him.
Yeah, that's true. Defeat all enemies except Skull. Ryuji has left the party. That's interesting for her to mention that.
What to do here?
Is that... Wait a minute, is that not... Okay, so that might not be the only time that happens then, if they specifically have a thing for people leaving your party. Unless, maybe they go on a different mission other than us, then they would have to do that. But that's interesting that it would have that, because that means it might happen again. So keep that in mind for later, just in case. Honestly.
Let's take down the rest of the enemies first. Be careful of Skull's attacks.
Okay, we will. Resistance. While you're behind cover, you will automatically resist attacks taking a reduced amount of damage. Enemy units can also take cover, so use melee attacks and ailment deflecting skills to break their resistances. Okay. So everyone right now resists me. Can I turn into Morgana? No, I can't. I should be able to, because I did read it in the button commands, but I guess not. So, oh, I can punch him into the other one. Wait a minute. That's interesting. Let's try that, actually. Oh, wait a minute. I should have checked if I can do it with 3 of them. I didn't even think about that. Oops. Probably would have been a good idea to check that. I might be able to hide here. So, let's do it from here. Okay, I can get one more from you. So let's hit you. Then we'll get knocked down on you. And then what we'll do now is get rid of you. Just like so. And then what I can do... Might not be best to go for you. Might be just better to knock you down. Actually, what happens if I were to use Garu here? Looks like I wouldn't be able to hit him. Okay. So it might just be better to just go for the hit on this one and knock him out. Basically. Okay. Not too bad. You can undo, we can undo our turn. Really? Okay, if I knew that, I would have tested that, because I want to test that thing with Joker real quick. You can find undo by bringing up the pause menu. This will return you to the beginning of your previous turn. Okay. Well, let's do that real quick. I want to test that real quick. Because that would be something I would like to know for later. That might still end up being our turn, though. But let me check that. So undo. Let's redo the turn. Just because I want to see if we can hit them into 3. Because that might be a thing.
What to do here?
And if that is, that would be cool to know. So, let them go. Okay, let's see. So if I were to hit you, it looks like, yeah, okay. So, it kind of confirms itself there. That it is only just 1 bounce. So, okay, that's good to know. Because now we know that. So we'll do the same turn then. And go from there. It's not a bad one either, honestly. So push them out like that. And then obviously go about it like... Actually, wait a minute. If I were to Garu you... Okay. Interesting. Might be worthwhile to try that, actually. This won't hit him. That won't hit him. But if I go, like, here, maybe... No, okay, I can't hit the other guy, because it's going to go right above him. Unless I back up slightly. Okay, it looks like it's directly trying to not bounce into the other guy, basically. Okay. So, either way, it looks like I could go for Garu here anyways. And knock one of them out, like that. Which isn't a bad idea, honestly. We could try it. I think this might be the best spot. Would I be able to hit the other one? Okay, I can't. Okay, I just want to make sure about that. So, yeah, Garu this one. And then we'll go from there. Honestly, interesting way of doing this turn, honestly. I will have to say that. And then, now, what we can do... We do still have Persona up, so we could go for another Garu, which will knock him out. Ooh, actually, that's not bad, actually. Yeah, let's do that. So go for the knockout on you. And then Ryuji doesn't even get a turn, because we could just knock out you. Okay, cool. That should knock him out, right? Seemingly good. Okay, Ryuji gets a free hit on us, no matter what we do, though. Resist it. I probably... Well, I blocked half of that. Okay, cool. Okay, I understand it. That did better. That was better than the first turn, so that was good that we tried that. So, either way, pretty good. I like it. Okay. Wish I could swap to Morgana right now, because I can't really get behind this guy at the current moment. So, we'll hit you, I guess, and maybe the battle's over? Yep, battle's over. But, okay, cool. Pretty cool. But there we go, we're level 4 now, and we got 240 money for it. Not bad. And then fewer than 3 turns still, so far it seems like it wants us to do it between 1 and 3 turns for most maps. Maybe boss fights are different. Okay, cool. That was pretty cool. I liked it. I definitely liked that. That was really fun. I like it. It's always good to test out stuff like that just in case. You never know when it's going to come in handy for later. But we can use our persona abilities to do that kind of stuff, which is good.
Rebels, your time is up. I'm going to squash you for Lady Marie.
That's weird. It's like her voice and his voice mixed together like a filter. Mostly filtering her voice than his voice. That's an interesting effect on the entrancement. Also, his mask is slightly different too.
Skull, you need to snap out of it.
I don't think we're gonna do that any way, shape, or form while that thing's on him.
It's no good. We can't get through to him.
Yeah, I don't think anytime soon either.
Just how strong is her mind control?
Very good question.
It appears my kiss of love works on you brats as well as anyone else. As for the rest of you, your scurrying around has grown tiresome.
Well, you're gonna have to keep getting tiresome then, because I don't think you're catching us anytime soon.
But I'll put a stop to that. I'm going to make you all mine.
How about no on that one?
No! Look out!
Uh-oh, she's charging it up again.
Everyone, get away!
Yeah, probably just run for it. Oh. Wow, okay. Everyone else got hit there except for me and Morgana. I don't like our odds right now. Yeah, I really don't. Honestly, Morgana, we're not in a good position right now.
What happened?
Okay, so what that red mark on his mask was just her lip mark. Okay, because I saw it on the model for Anne for a second, but I didn't get to say it yet. But it shows it in the pictures now. Okay, interesting.
We are
what?
We are the servants of Lady Marie.
You definitely are, right now at least. Huh.
She grants us our power and we obey.
You really don't grant them their power, to be honest. They're calling her Marie, so it's not Marie, it's Marie for some reason, which is odd. But, yeah, Marie definitely does not give them their powers. Definitely entrances them, but definitely not gives them powers.
We shall fulfill Lady Marie's every last wish.
Yeah, sure.
Oh no, she got everyone but us.
Might be best to just run for now, or Joker. But I don't think we really can run.
Woo! Go, Lady Marie!
Wait, they got Futaba as well. I didn't even realize.
Lady Marie, you rule!
Ryuji's pose.
Oh, yes! That's what I like to hear! Shower me with the worship I deserve!
Uh-huh. Interesting. Yeah, honestly, what is wrong with you?
Really?
I guess so.
How awful! Who do you think you are to refuse me? How dare you dodge my kiss?
We'll continue dodging it, because how you're doing things is definitely strange.
Fine. We can just take a different approach.
Different approach? Oh.
With the collar? I can't get it off.
That's not good.
Well, are we ready to go for a little spin?
Little spin? Wait, what do you mean by little spin? I like the sound of that one. I honestly don't, but I guess we are. I guess.
Now, let's get ready for the ceremony. It's showtime! Their cries of agony make this step complete. It's just like I've always dreamed! Marvelous! Simply marvelous!
That was interesting. She didn't all out attack on us. By herself. That was cool. Huh. Kneel or die, is I believe what that said. Because I didn't get enough time to look at that, but, yeah, that definitely, yeah, if you keep doing that, we'll definitely go for the other option, that's for sure. Huh.
And how perfectly fitting for you two despicable rats to end up on all fours!
Fitting, you say. How about no on that one? Morgana.
Well, have you learned your place?
Nope. You gotta keep trying.
Do your wounds hurt? Is this torture for you? Maybe if you lick my heel, I'll consider easing up a bit.
How about definitely not on that one? We're not saying that one. Shut up.
The audacity!
Yep, and you're gonna get more audacity if you keep asking for questions for things like that.
You've lost your comrades, been dragged to bits, and yet you still have this gleam in your eye.
You got red pupils on yourself, lady. You got no place to talk on that one.
Really don't get it, do you?
Well, I think we understand what's going on.
This is my kingdom! I rule over you!
Memo.
You should be groveling and singing my praises!
And what's this memo? Kingdom. Mysterious part of the metaverse where the Phantom Thieves suddenly found themselves. While this kingdom has a ruler similar to those in the charge of palaces, the true nature of the kingdom is yet to be revealed. Interesting. Okay, that popped up in the middle of her talking there. Okay.
Kingdom?
So this isn't a palace, this is a kingdom.
It appears you've chosen the most painful route. Perhaps with enough torture, you'll learn to serve me.
Doubt. But you could try.
You can't even pick yourself up, huh? That's what happens when you defy me.
Joker, run!
Can't have that happening, can we? I'm going to especially enjoy breaking this one. Oh, where to even begin?
Joker!
What? Well, look at you. Care to introduce yourself, party crasher?
The name's Erina. And I am the one who will see you overthrown!
Erina? Just who is this?
Good question, Morgana. Also interesting that she's only wearing, one piece of armor on the other leg, but not the, not both legs. interestingly enough, by the way. They specifically shown that. Kind of curious why she does that. That is kind of weird. To only have one side and not the other. Okay, so they've seen her before. So Erina is her name.
Filthy rebels making a mockery of our great Lady Marie!
Leader of the Filthy Rebels, you say? Okay, let's look. Lady Marie, a sadistic tyrant who demands obedience by way of force. Also a consummate narcissist. She always looks down on those around her. In her eyes, her subordinates are mere tools to be used for whatever she requires. Upon their first meeting, Lady Marie used her brainwashing ability to turn some of the Phantom Thieves into her puppets. Okay.
We know you've been scoping around the shadows, so you finally reveal yourself.
Yeah, she definitely does.
Listen quickly, young man in catfish face.
Catfish face.
What the? At least call me a cat!
Yeah, poor Morgana.
Whatever you are, we have to retreat right now.
Probably a good idea.
You can get us away from here, but
Can't really do anything about her teammates at the moment. But we really can't just leave our friends, though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for one. I can't just leave my friends.
I'm glad you can read the situation. Be back. Trust me.
Wait, what? Did I choose the wrong one? Wait, what? Wait a minute. Which one did it think I... Oh. Oops. Well, I meant... Okay, so, okay, so I got things mixed up then. I think I've been saying the wrong things a couple times then. On accident. Oops. Well, we went for, this is our only option then.
I suppose you're right. We had better listen to her. We've got no chance unless we regroup.
Yeah, we really don't got any chances right now, buddy.
In that case, I'll lead. We have to punch through their forces. Follow me!
We'll try. We'll definitely try.
Well, it's do or die time.
That's for sure, Morgana.
Really? You're bolting after such a grand entrance!
It's pretty much all we can really do.
Don't let the rebels escape!
How about no on that one? We'll definitely escape.
In the name of Lady Marie! Lady Marie's wish is our command!
Uh-huh.
We'll be back to rescue you, everyone.
Yeah, we'll definitely try at least. Don't know how easy that's gonna be, but, we'll definitely try. Also, I don't know, how, if the game's ever gonna, like, pause, or have pauses, because right now we haven't had, like, a way of, like, pausing to do anything else. But I might end off in the middle of this fight here, I think, is what we're gonna do. Just because we haven't seen an area where the game kind of, like, stops, where we could, you know, leave and come back in the next episode. So, I might have to do it like this in this one, I'm not really sure yet. I guess we'll find out by the next episode what's gonna happen with that. But, honestly, with that being said, Erina has now joined the party. And it looks like, okay, so they got reach area levels too, which is kind of cool. There's a way through ahead. Let's go. I'm gonna read what they have to say though first.
Hey, hang on. We got enemies here too. It's okay. You appeared here pretty suddenly, so they haven't had time to encircle us yet. We have a good chance of getting the upper hand on the enemies that aren't fully prepared.
What if...
But now's not the time for fighting. We need to get out of here.
True. Analysis. When the battle analyze units, press ZL. This allows you to view each unit's movements and attack ranges. So analysis will be crucial to building efficient strategies in battle. Okay. Unit selection and movement. Okay, now we can swap units. So just press L and R to swap between them. Okay. Makes sense, makes sense. But now that we're, you know, in a good space to probably end off today's episode, honestly, it's been a blast hanging out with you guys. honestly, in the next episode, we'll have a better stopping point, I would hope. I really don't know how it's going to work, really, yet. Right now, it seems like they don't have stopping points. So, I'm going to say this is probably literally the best spot to end at the current moment. If they do have stopping points later, that would be good. Because if not, we'll just have to pause and then save, I guess, somehow. I guess is how we should do things. I'm not really sure yet. We'll find out by the end of next episode for sure. But with that being said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.